Hey guys, Fran here with Officially Fran, and today is the day. It is Wednesday and it's time for our Wednesday garden update. This is week number 3. So we're going to start off with the stuff that was already planted. Here, this row was all collards. This part of the row, something ate off all of my collards, and they left me with nothing but these little pieces here. Now I'm leaving that because I want to see if it will come back. I pulled up another one and it had roots on it that looked nice, so I'm going to leave that alone. But I replaced this entire area with kale yesterday on Tuesday. By next week, we should have germination here in this kale area. The rest of the collards are here and they're mostly covered. But my small little baskets that I did not buy for this, you know, I need them taller like these domes or like those trash cans. But I have to do something to keep whatever it is from eating everything out of my garden. Now, this is the first part of a lettuce. This is a baby lettuce. Again, I bought all of these seeds from Renee's garden. It's looking pretty good. I have some areas. I know how I planted these rows. There should have been, I think, 5 or 6 across. So these empty spaces either didn't germinate or something ate them. Now that those are up, whatever does not come up, I'm going to come back here. Whatever's not here, I'm going to come back here in between those areas and put a new seed down. Here's the other side of the lettuce. This area was not in rows. I broadcast and just threw the seeds out in this area. There I made rows so I can fill in the holes on this one. Now Monday of this week, in this area here where nothing was planted, I went ahead and I started more baby lettuce and romaine lettuce in this entire area, from that white marker all the way down to this marker. So by next week, those should also be germinating. Now, I purposely did that because I wanted to wait until this germinated and started to grow before I planted the next set. So these 2 areas of lettuce are 2 weeks apart. Leo, if you don't get out of my doggone flower bed, they're 2 weeks apart. Now this is the radish area. And as you can see, radish is still doing good. These were 28-day to harvest radishes. So they should be ready, I believe, next week. But they look pretty good. We did have some animals get in here and they ate off of around the ends here. So I put a perimeter of cayenne pepper and paprika around it, and it seems to be holding them at bay for now. But again, I got to do something about the animal or whatever it is that's eating in here. I got a couple of little holes in my leaves here, I can see. But for the most part, it's doing good. This is spinach. I finally know what it is. This is baby spinach, and it's looking pretty good. Same thing with here, and I didn't put those in rows. I just broadcast the seeds. I got one way over there. What I want you to take note of is in all of my beds that you just seen, you don't see any weeds. I'm take that back. You don't see a bunch of weeds there. Let me show you. Over here in this lettuce bed, take a look at it. There is no cardboard. There is no landscape fabric. Here is a weed right there. That little pink. Look at those roots. So just on the surface over here, there may be something there. Oh, there's one. Radishes look pretty good. Even the older area over here, still no weeds. There's a piece here or there, but not hardly as much as you would expect to see. Now right here in this area, these weeds were here last week and I did not get them because they were so tiny. I didn't feel like pulling them. Now that they're a little bigger, I can come through here and weed. But this little area seems to have a little problem. So I'm going to pull these weeds up and put a piece of cloth over that spot right here after I pull them up. That should be enough to suppress those weeds and stop them from coming back. But no till garden, no cardboard, no landscape fabric, and my weed population is manageable. Now let's check the saffron over here. Now the saffron, I still don't see a proof of life. And it's funny, the saffron has weeds in it popping up, but that's because I used some older soil that was in another garden bed here. So I pulled out one of the bulbs to take a look at it to see and make sure it wasn't rotting or anything like that, the sun. And it was starting to grow roots. They were very fine, so I put that bulb back. But this is only, I planted those last week. So we still have time to see if we're going to get some saffron. And then I have to make my mind up on these 3 beds here. I still haven't made it to do anything to it. I at least need to go and get the compost on it. I just have not felt it things to do. So we will see you next Wednesday with a progress update. By then we should have kale germinated and a whole nother row of lettuces coming up. Maybe our radishes should be done. When they are, I'm going to plant another set of radishes because I think I can get another 28 days out of it. We're going to push this high tunnel to its limit. We're going to see how long and what we can grow. And I'm going to try all the way into winter. I am in Michigan. I am in zone 6. We have a high tunnel. Let's experiment with it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Bye-bye for now.